1 year of living in Valencia, Spain, and only 10 restaurants made the cut. Hi, I'm Alex, and after living in Valencia for 12 months, I'm going to share our top 10 favorite restaurants with you, the ones that we keep going back to over and over. We've got all kinds of food. We've got Spanish tapas, we've got paella, we've got Colombian, Italian, Georgian, and Peruvian, and something for every budget. Some might surprise you, so grab your knife and fork. We're starting at number 10, and we're going to count down to our absolute favorite in Valencia. Vamos a por ello. So at number 10, we have a la Broaster. This is probably our most frequented, and it's in the Petrikes neighborhood. It is always packed with people looking for huge Colombian flavors. Most of the time we come for the chicken. Everyone orders it. It is amazing. But they also have a full menu of tamales, arepas, sancocho. But the chicken still rocks. 2 pieces with potatoes and a salad for just €8. We are huge fans. And at the number 9 spot is Beirut in the Rusafa neighborhood. If you're looking for a lighter meal, something fresh and flavorful without the heavy food coma, this is the spot. It's a Lebanese restaurant and the vibe is relaxed and easy. The tabbouleh and hummus are incredible, and if you really want to go for it, get the kibbe. I grew up on this stuff and I just love it. But this one is absolutely a regular for us. At number 8 is Italiamos in the Argentine neighborhood. If you want an easy, relaxing evening, this is it. Italiamos is our neighborhood spot for pizza and pasta, kids running around the plaza, adults enjoying wine on the terrace. Our system never changes here. We split wine, we split a pasta, we split a pizza, and we do it often. It's always buzzing, it's really friendly, and it makes 2 hours disappear super quickly. At number 7 is Batumi in Rusafa. We love Batumi. It's a friendly restaurant and they serve up some incredible Georgian cuisine, and that's the country, not the state. But it's all about the spices here, and you can't miss the khachapuri, the cheesy bread with the raw egg that they mix in. It is absolutely out of this world. The salads are fresh and really unique. And if you're feeling adventurous, try the tarragon soda. It sounds weird, but it tastes amazing. You gotta go. And at number 6 is Inka in Argentine. It's a Peruvian restaurant. It's just one of those places that we just keep going back to over and over. It is seriously next level. The ceviche plate is huge and it's so fresh and just delicious. One of my favorite plates here is the mostrito de pollo. The chicken is so crispy and tasty. The portions here are really big, so be prepared for leftovers, and the value is incredible here. We put this one on repeat a lot. Esquinita Mia is in our number 5 position, right next to the Central Market. This cute little bar serves amazing Spanish and Argentine tapas, and it's some of the friendliest service you'll find in the city of Valencia. They make us feel like family every single time. The tapas are incredible, and it's always packed, so get there early. And you have to try the navajas, the razor clams. They are a huge hit for us. You can't go wrong here. And at number 4, we have Kathmandu in the Grand Via neighborhood. And this is a Nepalese restaurant. And I'm telling you, if you want bold food with a ton of flavor, this is going to be for you. This is one of the few places in Valencia that when you ask for spicy, you are going to get it 200%. And the restaurant's really nice too. I mean, the service is warm and friendly, and they speak English for those of you who don't speak Spanish, but the food is just out of this world. We never order the same thing twice because honestly, everything on the menu is so good. And in the number 3 position is Casa Carmela, directly across from Malvarosa Beach. It's a really popular, lively spot, known for their paella. We sometimes go for the fideuà too, which is a great option if you love noodles. And every time we go, we say it's better than the last time. And I guess the magic is in the wood fire for the paella. The service is super warm and friendly, and we give it an A+++ experience every single time. You got to make it a point to get to the beach, if not to see the Mediterranean, at least for this incredible paella. Number 2 is La Terracita, and it's also next to the Central Market. This one is really special. I mean, there are 4 tables, 2 inside and 2 outside, and it's one man, Josh, doing everything. So don't let the humble setting fool you. He shops the market every morning, creates a menu from whatever is freshest that day. He bakes the bread, he preps the food, but he makes you feel like family from the moment you walk in. There's no ordering, you just show up and he's going to take care of you. He's got this gift for combining unique and sometimes really weird ingredients that create the most amazing flavors. We are so happy that we have found this place. So go say hi to Josh. It will be spectacular, but fair warning, this one books up well in advance. And our number 1, without a doubt, is Meat Market in the Gran Via neighborhood. Every time we go, this place is packed, and it's completely understandable. The setting is really cool and inviting. The service is exceptional and genuinely personalized, and you even get to pick out your own steak. And listen, it's all about the meat here. Don't come looking for fish or chicken. This is a steakhouse, and the steaks are just out of this world. We save this one for special occasions. It's a splurge, no doubt, but it is worth every single penny every time. We just love Meat Market.